Imagine your thin hair finally looking full, bouncy, and beautifully styled, turning heads everywhere you go. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting thin hair styling. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering 4 game-changing parts. The root volume mistake: aging your hair flat. The cut choice that secretly thins everything out. The product errors that weigh your hair down. And the finishing techniques that fake fullness beautifully. Stay for the game changer in part 3. It's the one most women never hear about. Hit subscribe so you never miss a tip. Gorgeous. Part 1. The root volume mistake: aging your hair flat. Flat roots are the #1 aging mistake thin-haired women over 50 make. And most overlook this completely. When fine hair lies flat at the scalp, it adds visual weight to your face and makes the entire style look tired, deflated, and older than it needs to be. The good news? Lifting your roots changes everything about how youthful your hair appears. Most women focus only on the ends of their hair, while completely ignoring the roots. But for thin hair over 50, the root zone is where youth lives. Lift it correctly and your whole face looks fresher, lighter, and years younger. Here are 5 solutions that restore root volume beautifully. 1. Apply volumizing products directly to your roots while hair is damp, not to the lengths. This targets lift exactly where it counts most. 2. Flip your head upside down when blow-drying the root zone. This simple shift fights gravity and builds lasting height at the scalp. 3. Use a round brush at the roots, lifting sections upward as you dry rather than pulling hair downward or sideways. 4. Once dry, lightly backcomb only the underlayers at the crown. This creates invisible internal lift that holds all day without looking stiff. 5. Finish by misting a light hold flexible spray at the roots only, then gently lifting the top layer over it to lock in fullness. Fine hair, coarse hair, naturally straight or wavy, all of these solutions adapt beautifully across hair textures and lengths. Root lifting works because it mimics the natural body younger hair carries effortlessly. As hair thins over time, the scalp becomes more visible and the style loses its shape. Restoring height at the root visually balances the face, elongates the silhouette, and draws the eye upward, exactly where you want attention focused. 4 tools: a paddle brush for sectioning, a medium round brush for volume work, and a hooded or handheld diffuser all make this process smoother and gentler on fine hair. For maintenance, refresh root lift between washes using a dry volumizing spray. Avoid brushing roots too vigorously. Use your fingertips to gently relift the base. This shaves off 10 years with minimal effort every single morning. Part 2. The cut choice that secretly thins everything out. You'll love this part, because the wrong haircut is silently making your thin hair look even thinner, and swapping it transforms your look overnight. Many women over 50 hold on to cuts that feel safe and familiar, not realizing those very cuts are stripping their hair of what little volume it has left. Knowing which shapes and techniques add visual fullness is the real secret. The most aging cut mistake is choosing styles with too much length pulling downward on fine hair. Long, heavy layers drag thin strands flat against the face and head, removing all lift and body from the style before you even begin styling. Here are 5 cut solutions that instantly add fullness. 1. Ask your stylist for a blunt or beveled ends cut rather than heavily feathered or razor-cut ends. Blunt edges make each strand appear thicker and the overall style denser. 2. Request a layered shape that begins from the mid-lengths downward, keeping weight at the top and crown where volume is needed most. 3. A soft face framing layer at the front adds movement without removing density from the top section. 4. A slightly shorter overall length, sitting above the shoulders or at a chic collarbone length, allows fine hair to hold its shape and style far more effectively than longer cuts. 5. Ask for point cutting at the ends rather than straight cutting across, which prevents the blunt line from looking too heavy while still maintaining thickness. These techniques work across straight, wavy, and naturally curly fine hair, with beautiful results for each texture. The reason this works is pure visual weight. Fine hair needs density at the top and lightness at the ends, not the reverse. A well-shaped cut does the volume work before styling even begins, meaning your morning routine becomes faster and far more effective. Discuss your face shape openly with your stylist. An oval or heart-shaped face benefits from different layering placement than a round or square face, and a skilled stylist will always tailor these principles to you specifically. For maintenance, trim every 6 to 8 weeks to keep blunt ends fresh and prevent splitting, which makes thin hair look even more sparse and flat. Most overlook this simple scheduling habit entirely. Part 3. The product errors weighing your hair down. Most overlook this, but the products sitting on your bathroom shelf right now could be the reason your thin hair refuses to lift. Product choice 4. Fine hair over 50 is not just important, it is everything. The wrong formulas coat fragile strands, collapse volume within minutes, and leave hair looking limp, greasy, and flat by mid-morning. The most common product mistake is using the same heavy moisturizing shampoos, conditioners, and styling creams designed for thick or coarse hair. These formulas are far too rich for fine strands and quietly suffocate any natural lift your hair is capable of producing. Here are 5 product solutions that restore lightness and volume. 1. Switch to a volumizing or clarifying shampoo specifically formulated for fine or thinning hair. These clean without stripping and never leave residue that weighs strands down. 2. Apply conditioner only from mid-lengths to ends, never at the scalp or root area. Scalp-applied conditioner softens the root zone and eliminates any lasting lift. 3. Choose a lightweight mousse or volumizing foam as your primary styling product rather than creams, serums, or oils, which are far too heavy for fine hair. 4. Use a scalp-specific tonic or root spray before heat styling. These create a slightly textured base on each strand that holds volume beautifully without stiffness. 5. Avoid layering more than 2 styling products at once. Each additional product multiplies weight on already fragile strands, compressing them flat before drying even begins. Fine, thin, color-treated, and naturally gray hair all respond differently to product weight, but all benefit from the shift toward lighter, targeted formulas. The science here is simple. Fine hair strands are physically smaller in diameter than thick hair. Every molecule of heavy product coating a fine strand represents a proportionally greater weight burden, collapsing it faster. Lightweight formulas preserve the strand's natural movement and elasticity, both of which are essential for a youthful, bouncy result. For maintenance, perform a clarifying wash once every 2 weeks to remove product buildup that accumulates even with lighter formulas. This keeps hair feeling genuinely clean and behaving exactly the way you want it to. This shaves off 10 years from your overall look and feel. Part 4. The finishing techniques that fake fullness beautifully. You'll love this part, because these finishing techniques are the final layer that pulls your entire thin hair transformation together. Even after the perfect cut and the right products, the way you complete your style determines whether your hair looks genuinely full or still falls flat. These finishing moves are what stylists use backstage that no one talks about. The biggest finishing mistake is touching freshly styled hair too much before it fully cools and sets. Heat-styled hair needs a brief setting moment to lock in volume. Disturbing it too early collapses the lift you work to build. Here are 5 finishing solutions that seal in fullness. 1. Once your blowout or curl is complete, hold each section in place with your fingers or a clip for 30 to 60 seconds while it cools. This sets the shape and dramatically extends how long volume lasts throughout the day. 2. Lightly mist a fine hold flexible hairspray across the entire style from at least 12 inches away. A close application creates stiffness and clumping that looks unnatural on fine hair. 3. Use a fine-toothed comb or your fingertips, never a paddle brush, to gently separate and define sections after styling, which creates texture and the visual illusion of more hair. 4. A small amount of dry shampoo worked into the roots as a finishing step. Not just a refresh step, adds immediate texture and gripping hold that keeps the root area lifted for hours. 5. If desired, a few velvet or fabric hair accessories placed at the crown. Add decorative fullness that draws the eye beautifully while giving hair extra body at the top. These techniques work regardless of whether your thin hair is naturally straight, lightly wavy, or styled with heat tools. Finishing works because it preserves everything you built during the styling process. Think of the finishing stage as sealing and protecting your volume, the way a top coat protects a manicure. Without it, all your effort slowly unravels by noon. For maintenance, refresh your finish the next morning using a small spritz of water mist, light finger styling, and a quick pass of flexible spray. Most overlook this simple step and restyle from scratch unnecessarily, causing extra heat damage on already fragile fine strands over time. Boom, gorgeous, you look 10 years younger. You now have everything you need to stop the flat hair mistakes and start styling your thin hair with real confidence and beautiful volume every single day. Wear this knowledge confidently everywhere you go, because great hair is not about thickness, it is about knowing exactly how to work with what you have. If any of these tips surprised you, drop your biggest thin hair mistake in the comments below. I read every single one. If this helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to Ageless Glow so you never miss a transformation tip made just for you. See you in the next one, gorgeous.